Hey, I'm so excited to be bringing you this video because I get this question so often. I actually just had somebody reach out to me and ask me, hey, what's in that magic box? I mean, I get it, there's 186 pieces, all that fun stuff, but like, how do I use it? So in this video, rather than just breaking it down myself, I'm actually gonna show you how the founder, the creator of the magic white box, also known as the listing power pack, how he breaks it all down, right? Robert Palmer, the CEO and founder of LPT Realty, how he breaks down the listing power toolbox. In this video, you're gonna see all the materials, but not just all the materials, but how you use them in the listing presentation to show sellers that you are the most qualified agent for them.
This is the magic white box that launched Listing Power Tools back in 2016. Everything you need to market that property, every piece of collateral, from thank you cards to door hangers to business cards, and this sign writer featuring interior photos is provided. And as an LPT Realty agent, you receive one of these kits absolutely free on every one of your listings. You just pay for shipping. So let's take a look at the items included in this magic white box. We start with 2 sizes of business cards. And one of the unique things about the business cards included in the Listing Power Tools box is they feature the actual property for sale. We give you a standard business card and we give you a folding business card, which makes a nice little table topper at open houses or any other events you go to. But what we found is when you give a seller a business card with their actual property that's listed for sale on the card, they're more likely to pass it out. They're more likely to hand it to a friend. They're more likely to pin it up at their place of work instead of just throwing it in the trash or leaving it in their pocket like they would with a normal business card given to them by a real estate agent. Because let's face it, the seller wants to help you sell their home. And a big part of this system is allowing you to engage that seller to help spread the word about their home for sale. And these business cards featuring high quality photos of their property, again, driven by our text capture technology, is a great way to engage the seller in that. Mr. and Mrs. Seller, when you hire me, for the next month, I'm going to make your property my actual business card. So anytime I meet another agent, anytime I meet a consumer looking for a home, when I hand them my business card, it's going to have your property included in it. Just one of the many ways I'm going to market your home in a way that other real estate agents do not. We give you 2 sizes of flyers, both a standard flyer, but more importantly, and one of our probably most famous items, what we call the neighborhood report. This report actually opens up and now shows the consumer a map of the local area and shows them things like restaurants and gas stations and all of the important places to them in both a zoomed in map that shows the immediate neighborhood and also a zoomed out map that shows the entire area. These are very sticky. Consumers will take these with them. They will hold on to this. These get picked up in open houses, and then you'll have the consumer reach out to you later because of the high quality information included in this neighborhood report. Again, one of the many pieces we provide you for free every time you get a listing here at LPT Realty. We give you thank you cards featuring that home. If you're not writing thank you cards to your consumers, you're missing out. And hopefully the free thank you cards that you receive in the Listing Power Pack will motivate you to begin doing just that. You will see amazing results when you start to show gratitude. And you can send these thank you cards to agents who come through and show your property. You can send it to consumers who come through your open house. You can send it to anyone you talk to. And again, every time you send out a thank you card now, you're highlighting one of your listings, which is showing the proof of performance that you're a hardworking marketer. In addition to that, we have postcards that you can fill out and mail either to neighbors in the area or, again, people who come through those open houses. You can be creative and decide how to best use these in your market. We have door hangers, a great way to get out in the neighborhood and show those nosy neighbors how hard you work when they literally see a picture of their neighbor's house on a custom printed door hanger landing on their front door. And they say, wow, that real estate agent actually made door hangers featuring that listing. I've never seen that before. This is communication we get all the time. And then finally, a small flyer made to be pinned up on a corkboard at a local coffee shop, maybe left on the coffee table at a local doctor's office. Be creative and think about how you can get this property out in as many places as possible by utilizing this system. And then, of course, last but not least, the sign writer. The real estate sign is one of the best ways to advertise that listing. And by putting interior photos or exterior rear photos onto the sign writer, we actually see consumers slow down on the side of the road to take a closer look at the sign. Once they're slowed down, it's easy to send a quick text message with the code to your dedicated 10-digit phone number that we provide to you for free here at LPT Realty, so you can capture their lead information and the system then returns them your single property website. We see agents drive a substantially higher number of leads when they begin using the Listing Power Tools system and putting the sign writer and all this amazing collateral out around the neighborhood each time they have a listing to drive both buyer leads but also nosy neighbor leads, because the neighbor who's thinking about selling is very likely to send a text to the system because they want to know what their neighbor's home is selling for. And we give them a way to interact with you by sending a quick text message, their preferred method of communication, which is more likely to keep them out of Google and keep them off of one of the competing portals so that you can generate that lead directly for both the buyers and sellers in that local area. Another one of our amazing boxes is our open house box. Now we send you a dedicated box with a sign writer that, instead of having those interior photos, now features the date and time of your open house. All of the door hangers, all of the items I just showed you are now customized to show the date and time of the upcoming open house, so you can drive as much traffic as possible. And again, you drive a different level of excitement from the neighbors because they say, wow, that agent printed custom door hangers just to promote the open house. That agent printed a custom sign writer just to promote the open house. I wish my agent had worked that hard when they were selling my home. We see this reaction over and over again to the Listing Power Tools system available here at LPT Realty.
All right, awesome. So glad you were able to see that. You know, one of the things that I know is that this listing power pack, it absolutely works, but you have to work it. You have to do the work. You have to understand the concept behind it and why it works and the psychology of how the materials come into the actual presentation. The first time we did it, it was a little clunky for us, but man, we love it. It's absolutely part of our business now. And so super excited to bring you that. Now, here's the thing. If you want to learn about all the other tools, the prospecting pack, the open house power pack, right? All the other things that LPT has to offer and how to use them, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go in the description below, click that link, book one-on-one time with me and you so I can break it all down for you and introduce you to all LPT's amazing marketing tools. I'll catch you on the next one.